So I will switch us over now to where we had left off. I think there was quite a myriad of talking in our last session.
Yeah, it was
With
like
the
a
crew.
shopping session.
Indeed. Slightly bureaucratic. We might consider today's session part 2 of that, but it's all turning the boat, moving forward into new seas. And so, upon his throne doth sit Varuk, Vamiro pledged by his side. But here on the bridge, Captain Rakos and his crew, insurgents, pirates, have been defeated by the Banetail mercenary group. They begin to search around. They warn the crew to surrender, which they did. Those that you hadn't slaughtered in the hallways, which were aplenty. Everything was gathered up. There was much loot to be had. So as far as I know, the loot has been distributed and claimed as far as where people want it versus what is going to be in the ship inventory party loot.
Yeah, I was looking for that handout because I asked for a specific handout for that. And then I just edited it over rather than one at a time. Where the hell did that go?
I remember you going over that stuff last game, and then we got that sorted.
Yeah, it's the first two in the journal entry area: pirate ship loot, pirate crew.
No,
Well,
no,
those
it's at
are
the very top.
So those are the sources, but I believe he's referring to the one in the BMG Waterwalker folder called Ship Inventory.
Oh.
And I know that for some time,
yes.
the inventory / loot was being kept on the ship cargo list.
It's just there was so much of it; it was going to be a pain in the ass.
We just ran out of space in the ship's cargo list. Maybe we should sell some of our loot.
It would just make the ship list way too fucking long. It would make the character sheet longer and longer. Is the only thing I was having an issue.
We got a lot of shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, so everything that is in the Waterwalker cargo is legit, just dedicated to its function and extra shit in case of emergencies, etc.
Right.
Okay, good.
Anything there, anyone can grab for any reason, anytime they need. But if it's like going to be sold or whatever, just make sure it's okay with the party for reselling. That's all I ask. You took the identity tags, didn't you? No, wait, no, never mind. Those are something else.
Yeah, you guys have quite a bit of random stuff.
Yeah, just random shit and put in there.
One man's shit is another man's loot.
Well, perhaps it would do everyone well to visit random wandering merchant of a sort.
Yeah, it was Top Hat. Shoot him.
I don't want to talk about him. He's busy right now. You'll see him later.
We can spy on him.
Give a
That's all
couple months, give or take a week.
Every day I cast a spell and just keep an eye on him.
Every day I'm hustling.
He's cooked.
You'll consistently get that magic 8-ball response. My view is hazy. Try again later.
Oh. No.
So yes, there was great celebration and aplomb when the party returned back to Earth at Vanguard Station. Had their rendezvous. You guys broke down what had happened. They wanted to acquire the ship, return it to the Matokai. Torfu instead kept the ship so that he could deliver it himself.
If I remember correctly, I already contacted the ambassador and I told him to come get it.
Yes. You said, hey, keys are under the mat. Go get your ship.
Right? Courtesy of the Retail Mercenary Group.
Let
With
it
our
be-
business card inside.
Yes.
Yeah, if I can just write on the dashboard there.
And then, if I know Farouk, he has plastered a business card enough to cover the entire captain's chair, so they never forget who gave it to them.
Yes.
And then, GM, did you say that it was demilitarized and put on display?
With a sample mix CD of old and new hits. As far as the intent of the ship, that is TBD because it has yet to be returned to the Matokai government. But that is, I mean, it essentially was retired and was set up as a living museum. So most likely, of course,
And then they
is
stole
it just gets set up that way again, but with more restrictions
Better
put on it.
security?
Maybe they just pull the means of propulsion from it entirely, or like.
Yeah, let's not put an engine in here they can
But
use for star travel. Weird.
there was an advantage that the person who ran the ship is the one who took it over. So he like came back after having served there and was like, I know all the passwords because they're my passwords.
And the IT guy who got fired because he didn't change any of that shit.
It would be dishonorable. He is the captain of that ship. You're not going to take his passwords away just because the ship is retired. It's still his ship.
Right.
As long as they add a display that is just the videos of us going through slaughter and everybody taking the ship back, I'll be happy.
That's a question mark because it is a little bit shameful that one of their ships got away. On the other hand, it was pretty cool to see a group go through and slaughter people. If anything, for the sake of propaganda, they would make Brazen the star, and it would be Brazen and friends went through, and it would only show highlights of him being a badass, and then you guys, looking like surprised or in peril or just rummaging through shit while he's doing the actual heroic things.
Am I accidentally famous?
You might be it very soon. And Max would absolutely tell them, like, look, if you need more shots of me looking shocked or like, wow, he's so cool, he'll do it.
Just as long as you avoid that part where I went down. Just cut that out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, it would be dramatically shown like
Edit it out.
Hurt and like grimacing and going to a knee, and then it would show like just a separate cut, even like from the hallway, but it's quick so you can't tell if you like looking angry and getting back up. And
with a healing dart in your neck.
Ah. Indeed.
But yeah, no, add that to your stipulations for returning the ship.
Must commemorate the retrieval, reacquisition of the ship.
Yeah, it's your most famous thing you've done since leaving the professional fighting ring.
It does have a name. I didn't put it in these notes. I know I put it in chat somewhere. Free inspiration for whoever finds it and reposts it for me.
What, the name of the fighting group or the name of the ship?
The name of the Matokai ship. While that race goes on, a message has come in on highest authority highest classified channel. Baytail Mercenary Group Executive Internal. A message from the captains of the fleet.
Captains? Multiple?
Yeah,
Plural.
we've hired several captains.
Even the Water Walker has a separate captain from Admiral Baytail.
Yeah, technically, I guess my character's an admiral.
Or sorry, Commodore.
Commodore, you're right.
I stole that from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know naval hierarchy, but that's
Oh, you're fine.
why.
I
Thank
mean, if you want to get pedantic, it's
I do
let
want to
me
get
click.
pedantic.
Captain, 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 Captain Maytail.
Right. Anyway,
Indeed.
and we'll be hosting all the captains on my ship.
Now, I had given you another list of fleet completed jobs
You did.
and some payment and some extra loot. I did total everything at the very bottom, along with a few special items that were found. But if you want to go into the details, each one does have a description. There's an impact as far as renowned and such from
remember.
each different group. So you can dive into that as much or as little as you like.
Where was
But,
that handout again?
It is in the Water Walker and Crew folder. It is the second item. The first one
Yeah.
was kind of a way, it's like a quick look at most recent things and stuff. There's like a table for the different ships, who their crew is, what their current location
Right.
is. Ignore current location because they're currently all with you. So some of that is filler.
You tap
Also-
on it, and it's just like one of those theme park here maps, and just a whole bunch of X's right on top of each other.
There was an AI thing that offered to turn text into a picture, but it wasn't like Midjourney. It was like for tables and stuff. So I tried that out, and it like mostly worked. It gets a little high and drunk at the bottom row, but like it's, you can see some errors. It's definitely not perfect, but like if you zoom out your eyes, it all looks legit and perfect, and you can get most of what it says. I just thought it was a cool picture result, so that's why I threw that in there. Look nifty.
What picture result where?
This is the Fleet Command dashboard.
They need to add a search option to the fucking handout list.
I have one. Why don't you? I'm serious. I can search by tag or name.
Yeah, no, there's no search option. I can add a character.
That is ridiculous.
You're the
Yeah,
you're the
GMs
GM.
have search options. We don't.
That's not
Tech-
cool.
Technically, you usually don't have this many handouts.
Yeah, well, you guys have done a lot of stuff.
Yeah. No worries.
There's a lot of characters. There's a whole universe of information, which, I mean, I've only detailed the places you've been. If you look at like the Esper info and then the folders for Earth Prime and Vol and Bastruscu.
Ah, Varut's behind the helm.
Whee!
Someone left me unsupervised. Let's go.
We knock out all the planes. Let's go. Just run them all.
I can assure you it is not a coup. That's where we got sidetracked. So anyway, back on task. So there is, in the BMG Water Walker folder, a Fleet Jobs completed list. There's also a handout I created called BMG Allies and Enemies. And I just put in from all of the jobs, so that comes from both of the jobs. I wanted to leave it editable by you guys, so you could put in based on your experiences where you think the major swing is with the races you've encountered. You will see that those are left open. You guys can kind of assess the perspective of the BMG versus, say, the Matokai and the Volna as a whole. Those are left out. But just a quick recapping of who and what, just in case ripples come from your past. You're like, oh, hey, you know,
Where was this
made
again?
it. We made it good with the mining corporation because one of our ships did things and stuff. So these guys need a mining license. Let's put them together. This is called BMG Allies and Enemies. It's right underneath the fleet jobs completed. And right above, ship inventory.
Renowned Impact. That's right. I don't care about being enemies with criminals. Fuck them.
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, they're in there anyway.
Uh-huh.
Things have ripples.
Well, yeah.
Your mom has
Excuse me.
ripples.
That too.
All right, so that is the new stuff from previous discussions and happenings. Everyone
My
should
God.
be good to go with their yes. My God, what?
Someone's forcing me to look at a water walker science officer.
They're
Eh?
forcing you to?
I didn't even click on anything. It's just opening up on my screen.
Oh no, that's the chef. Who is the science officer?
Akuzi Bargoodle?
Bargatol? Yeah.
Bargatol.
Sure. Science officer. The chef's also open on my screen now.
So I opened those, but I didn't say show to players. Oh, those guys are all controlled and edited by players. Well, I guess that's so that you can command them and upgrade them at your leisure, I suppose. But oh, but then that gives away stuff. Oh, okay, good. You can't see everything about the chef. Never mind. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
All right, the chef is fired.
He's actually an
Oh,
awesome
it's
god.
it's in her
Steven
bio,
Seagal.
like right at the beginning. She's a former assassin,
All right.
but that's not known. She's just a chef. But yeah, she's a former assassin.
Really
So
good
like,
with food.
if you look at her character sheet, she has special abilities like assassinate and death strike and silent killer. She herself is rated as a challenge level 8.
Has she ever killed a man with her thumb?
I mean, was
On
it
a
Thursday?
on a D20 roll, I'll say probably anything above a 4 would be a yes.
Crazy.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Actually rolled the D20. Awesome.
Let's go.
I'm still looking for that ship name. Anybody who wants to scroll through chat a whole bunch.
I've tried searching all the channels that we have. I can't fucking find it.
It's
We
in the
used to
roll.
be
It's
able
in the
to-
Roll20 chat. I 100% promise. I should have clarified that. I am so sorry. Did you scroll a bunch of Discord chat?
Scroll, no. Did I actively search for the words pirate and ship and together and singular in every one of the Esper chats? Yes. Yes, I did.
Ah. I apologize for your futile efforts.
I came close a couple times, like, this is going to be... Nope, that's not fucking it. All right, that's fine. No, just more stuff about the ship, but not a fucking name. No, it's okay.
Aha! I have found it.
There we go.
Just wanted it for my notes, man. All right, so to the scene. Captains are gathered. Payment has been given. All of their dues are covered as well, so everything that you've received is the extra that just flows into BMG primary budget. However you deal with that.
Yeah, it's already been dealt with. You will see it all added up under current usable budget for active service employees. And that's what's running the company at the moment.
Where is that document?
BMG active service employees. It should be under fleet ships, first thing.
Aha. Aha. So that money just went back up into the
Budget.
nice. All right. Hey, you can hire more HR and legal team and corporate people and stuff.
No, fuck off.
What do we need to?
We now can afford to pay them.
Last month's revenue. Process of estimation. Awesome. And so, while it is convenient to meet in person, have those things exchanged, catch up with small talk, it is Captain Miro who will speak up first and say that they went a little deeper into Larindi space than perhaps they should have, but they were getting paid well. And stumbled across hints. Well, it was actually more of a conversation that they listened into, but the Larindi themselves seem to be gathering up resources. Things have been quiet for a while. But he says it's the calm before the storm. They have grand plans. They're implementing new technologies from the various races that they've gently taken over. Captain Mero believes it to be quite serious. Called for the meeting here just to find out. Essentially, it's an alert. Doesn't know if the mercenary group wants to avoid Larindi space, if they want to offer help to the Larindi, if they want to do play neutral, etc., etc. 50 Shades of Larindi.
That's right.
All right, I need to turn the music down because it's actually interrupting what I hear from you. I did make some of that out.
Well, that usually doesn't happen.
That's why it was up really high.
Oh, so you're just rocking out over there, huh?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, I kind of like every third word, but I got the gist. She found something. What was it again?
He was on a mission. He went a little deeper into hard Larindi space than he intended, but the pay was well. And he overheard conversations between high-ranking officials that led him to believe they were actually very seriously gathering resources and updating tech and the like with the intent to spread. And the way that the Lorendi spread is shoot, shoot, shoot until you stop shooting back, and then they tell you what to do.
So they colonize.
Oh, very much so.
Well,
there is actually, for your convenience, it's actually been there since the beginning because of things and stuff.
right.
We will get into that.
Technically,
There's a handout for the Lorendi Emporium under Esper Info.
while we have not, nor do I suggest we start partaking in the politics of wartime, it can be very profitable to haul things like medicines, goods. I will not haul weapons for non-governmental entities. So this could be a profitable endeavor in the future. However, as it stands, Baintel Mercenary Group will remain neutral in this, as we are not a politically affiliated organization, nor are we a sovereign entity.
You
We will
hear
not take
from
sides.
behind, boss,
Yes.
you may want to see this.
I'll go take a look at whatever he's looking at.
She points at the display as poof, 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 coming into seemingly dissipate from the dark of space itself. There are smaller ships, and then one huge one. The smaller ones flying around as if they're protecting a hive.
Well, first things first is go ahead and send a comms link over to the big ship.
They are requesting identification from all ships in this sector, and they name individually the Waterwalker, Binary Star, Night Stalker, Minrit, and Centennial Sparrow.
Yeah, I send over identification codes and whatnot. Like, yeah, this is who we are. This is the company I belong to. I am me. They are them.
Can you give
Who
me
are you?
Can you give me a perception check? We're all fine here. Thank you. How are you?
Thank you. Yeah.
Boring conversation anyway.
Slight
Guys.
weapons malfunction.
Perception?
Please.
Can I make a perception check as well, or
20. Dirty 20.
It only applies to Toan because he's at the helm in the column and dealing with it.
Okay.
You see that there's a message blinking, and you thought that it was pertaining to this one, but it looks like the main ship is simultaneously casting two messages to you. One of them is what you're answering now. It's more of the automated, provide your identification and everything. Things will be scanned, responses had.
All right.
But message pending is still beeping.
And let's see what that one is.
I'm just going to move that right in front of the ship there. There is not a woman floating in space, but
I thought it was Rook's sister.
Yeah, that's Bruce's wife right there.
is that a giant woman?
Giant woman? Ah, damn it! I clicked right as you enlarged that. Can I get that one more time?
there you
She's very red.
go. Yes, the Lorendi have red skin. They are
Where the Eldori have
Like-
blue.
yeah, they split from the Eldori when they got powers in the event in their timeline.
Did I
Yeah.
get auto comms back on who they were and who she is?
You recognize Sestria.
Huh.
See,
From the
A
hero, from
long,
the
long time
wreck of the
ago.
whatever. Yeah, I have the notes in my bio actually from the Heroes of the Fall.
yeah, the very first thing that ever occurred, the campaign intro.
Yeah.
Now, Barazan and Vamiro and Max were not there for that. But
Max has
Torafu,
no fucking clue.
Now, was she good or was she bad at the time?
they were. So you guys, for various reasons, had been imprisoned. There's actually some kind of assassination attempt on some Volna ambassadors that Toem
I believe I was piloting
yes.
the ship. Yeah, a politician was on when our ship was captured, and I was in prison. The politician was taken away.
Yeah. There were a pair of humans that were with you as well. Everybody was breaking out because there was an attack on the ship itself.
Yep, I armed a bunch
And-
of people and crew, tried to save as many as possible, if I remember correctly.
Of course. One of the people who you found imprisoned was Captain Sestria. She was the captain, but there was a mutiny, and she attempted to stop the execution. Was imprisoned thereafter.
So I helped her escape, is that correct?
Yes, you helped her not only escape, but essentially turn the tide so that she could retake the ship. I mean,
Gotcha. All right, well,
you guys were more concerned about GTFO, but
yeah.
you helped each other, and it ended up that she was heading off to take care of business herself, and you guys were heading off to the docking bay to, as I said, GTFO.
All right. Oh, when she pops up on screen, like, Captain Sestria, pleasure seeing you again. I see you've come up in the world.
Oh, so have you. Look at your shiny new ship. Subordinates of your own, it looks like, floating out there. She leans in.
Yeah.
I think mine's bigger, dear.
Well, it's not the size that matters. It's how you pilot it. Don't smile.
Assuming I can only hear part of this conversation, I'm just yelling over like, send her the video of the SPO1.
Quiet, you.
The general assumption to me, let me know otherwise, is that all party members are present. This essentially beeped in through a group meeting, which was held with all of you guys and the captains
And
of
the
the other
captains.
ships.
Yeah.
So
it's just on screen.
Everybody all
Toad's
together.
not hiding it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm huddling over a terminal like oh yeah, I can see it. Nothing like that.
Yeah, so you have split screen. Sestria says, well, once you're officially confirmed, you understand, of course, we have to go through the motions, have a record of all these things. But I would like to welcome you aboard for a discussion. Your being here is quite fortuitous. There are opportunities that I believe we can both benefit from. If you're so interested, we'd like
Does this have
you and your
anything-
captains to visit. What's that?
Does this have anything to do with the assumed expansion the Lorendi are going to be embarking on soon?
Well, the universe breathes, so does the Empire.
Interesting.
She narrows her
Well-
eyes.
I'll have you know right now that me and my company, we will not be hired out for wartime efforts. Cargo runs, sure, protecting you and yours and others from pirate attacks, happily. But we will not be direct combatants in any future zones that you might want to go and stake your future flags in.
Yes, well, we've got a bit of that and a bit of this, such as you've mentioned.
Very well. Let me finish up the meeting here, and I will use myself and my main crew here will come aboard. Do you like Volna fruit?
Quite not. It is hairy and disgusting.
Ah, it's a shame.
I do apologize. No offense, but no, not at all. Thank you, though. For the record, there are only a couple of Volna fruits that are actually hairy that, could have been a slight slur or burn as far as the fact that cats shed on everything.
Right.
Vamiro catches on there. Is he talking about the fruit or the captain?
Fuck you both. No, if you look
Cestria,
under,
not interested
if
in
you
getting a hairball. What's that?
yeah, if you look under the Water Walkers inventory, I think at one point in time I bought 10 pounds of candy, coffee, and fruits from Vol.
Oh yeah, I very specifically saw that on the ship inventory there.
Yeah,
Also, if you look under the water walker, we put chook nuts on it, okay?
you put coconuts on it.
We put chook nuts. Let's go.
Ah,
Got them in
hell.
Earth. Souvenir for the ship.
I'm not seeing them.
It might be cold in space, that's why.
Oh, oh. Shut up. God damn it.
Uh,
Got you doubly good.
What thumbs?
You walked into that one.
Whatever. Right into that one. All right. As soon as I'll tell her I'll head aboard my. I'll use one of our craft to come aboard, and I'll see you shortly. Give me an hour to wrap up here.
she says very quickly, I have, well, my sound like a strange request.
Oh,
Yes, well, when you come aboard, we would like you to kind of quite brazenly show your weapons. We want you to walk proudly, kind of make a show of it.
Did I hear my name?
We hope to incite a little bit of natural propaganda and feeling amongst the crew. Let the stories spread, as it were. Your influence
Huh.
and reputation is growing, and we'd like a little bit of a grand show. Let everybody see that we're the good guys and dealing with the good guys.
that's fine.
Can I make a suggestion?
Absolutely.
We could board them.
Yeah. I think that's taking matters a step too far.
It would definitely be a show.
If we did, we should buy them dinner first. I think they're trying to make nice.
Yes.
Oh no, I was
No.
being. We'll do it nicely. We're not gonna take it over. But if they want a show, we can go in live fire exercise.
They
No.
100% don't want that.
Let's not do that. We've already walked through and killed the crew of one giant ship. We don't need to do it twice.
See, and I thought you were making a euphemism.
Yeah, I thought it was a sex thing too, Bronson. Don't feel bad.
So are the Lorendi are conquerors then, right?
That depends on who you ask.
Okay.
That's a
Conquerors, invaders,
loaded question.
colonists. It's all,
I mean,
it's all the same.
I interpret from the handout the way it's written. Let's see. Yeah, they don't right at the top kind of come out and say. Let's see.
But our conversation with her, as soon as it's over, I'll click the screen off. I'll look at the captains. Is there anything else to report?
Well, we wondered if there might be sectors or routes or specific places that you think the group should have a presence in.
Yes, actually. Can you bring up the galaxy map real quick?
right after I copy these tokens, I was right on that. I was like, oh, I should switch over. Oh, but I'm going to need these tokens. All right. So, did I move the? I did not. Bloop.
Now, if we want to set up sectors for each individual ship, that's fine. You are all free to come and go as you choose to see fit. However, being that all right, and the Centennial Sparrow will stay with the Water Walker. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If one
Unless
of
you
you
change your mind.
would like to make a small base, and we'll dedicate some funds to that if need be, on Almari, and then run between Almari, Testra, the Rift, Tritus, up to Lorenjaw, should we get permission to go there, so on, while another one sets up another base in Eldor. We can kind of work both sides of the galaxy while maintaining a direct connection to each other through the rift. And I believe the Night Stalker with Captain, what the fuck was his name?
Miro.
Captain
Strange
Miro.
name.
You have, yes, you've already set up some running. If I remember correctly, when I first met you, we saved you from one of your, from a pirate attack on one of your normal supply runs. Is that correct?
Indeed.
Well, if you already have a route set up that you like, you are feel free to tackle that to your leisure. I'll let you have first pick on that one, sir.
Says, oh, well, I'm partial to the Silrain arc on the end of course, our home world, and I suppose moving down toward the Matokai.
Very well. That will give us a nice spread, and when I can hire a full group, and Towan will kind of pause and look around. I didn't think about it till now, but where is our strike force?
Menrit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of your ships.
Oh, it's down there. Okay.
I moved
Sorry,
it by
I zoomed
Eldor.
in too much.
So as far as
Now they're
they actually
not
Let's see.
um the Menrit was hired not to be a specific like hauler, mercenary, stuff like that. They're there in case any of the captains need a quick helping hand in Strike Force to come rescue their ass. So they're just going to be all over the place. Not just us, but like if when the Night Stalker, if he puts out an SOS, the Menrit's job is to go respond to that.
So you probably want, if you're going like sectors on this side, perhaps the Ariadne Passage, got Binary Star. Menrit is kind of wherever, so
Yeah,
they're probably
they're
going to
free to
pop
take.
through the rift a lot. I'm just going to put them in the center.
Yeah, they're free to take jobs as they see fit, but their primary goal is if one of the other captains, like, hey, we need to strike force here. That's their job. That's their cue to drop what they're doing and get going.
Yeah. So the Binary Star and the Night Stalker can utilize the rifts as well. The Menrit jumps between. Night Stalker, now he of course is by himself in a single fighter. If you want to expand that, you're welcome to do so, but he will take that arc. And then right now Sol does not have an arc, but you guys have a pretty good footprint on Earth as per Palmer existing, so maybe you don't have to worry about that.
And then, of course, the Water Walker, my capital ship's going to go wherever the fuck it needs to go.
Yeah.
But I intend to hire more ships.
Right now you're out here.
When I can. Or when we buy a new ship, capital ship, crew this one and send it off.
Right. Well, Let's see. Let me see something. I don't know how broad I might have to go. Because the Water Walker is size huge, right?
Water Walker is, I
Yes.
believe, huge. Yes.
Okay.
It looked like that other ship besides gigantic. Oh, it's bigger. Jesus fucking Christ.
That is so fucking useless. I don't want to have
Yeah,
to.
we are a trade carrier. We are the smallest of the huge ships.
Yep.
Right. Then there's massive, then there's colossal. Page 115 of the Master Technician's Guide, in case anyone's wondering.
Well, the Master Technician's Guide might have what I'm looking for. I'll have to scroll to find that.
What you looking for, sir?
I was hoping there was like a quick table of the costs of ships, but you might just have to pay
Page
to
115
build.
of the Master Technician's Guide.
Okay.
And that's for the base ship, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have to pay for like the other shit that
Hooray.
you put in.
Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah. Like right now, BMG has enough funds. I could buy a massive ship. I'm just not going to.
You
At
could
least not yet.
buy another huge one though, or even another couple of mediums to expand. I guess the Minrit is medium, as is
Right.
the. But
Actually, I want to run something
Miro
by
still only has a
Miro.
small one.
Miro is captaining a basic little one-man fighter, and he's
Yes.
using that for hauling and stuff like that. Would Miro be interested in instead a more of a drop shuttle?
Um, Not unless it's been, well, actually, yeah, because that probably has room for upgrades. As long as it's well defensible, yes,
Yeah.
he would be very, very interested in that. That would be perfect because it would have a focus on cargo, but if it was outfitted defensively, he'd be very stoked on that. There's only so much
Yeah.
he can do with his
Yeah, and
with his
it's still
starfighter.
just
Yeah.
a one-person pilot thing. One pilot or one pilot, co-pilot, one gunner. So if we need to hire 2 more people for it, we can.
He wouldn't
But
have mind having a couple of guys.
I
You
will
do this, you do
absolutely.
that. King of the castle.
You go in your runs. You go find a ship that you like, that is the class of a drop shuttle, with the upgrades that you want. And if you find 2 people to hire, great. If you don't, find 2 people to hire. I still have a list of a bunch of candidates. So
Okie dokie.
I'll tell him to do that. That way we can upgrade his ship a little bit.
If you
And
upgrade his ship, can I have the Night Star?
Night Stalker,
Yeah.
little single man fighter.
Yep. It's perfect for an experiment I want to run.
That's on him. It has always been his ship.
I look over at the captain. If you find that, can I have your ship?
Says, oh, she's kind of my baby. I don't know. I'd have to think on that.
Can you
If,
loan it to me for a little bit?
if you want a single man fighter ship, I could just pay out of pocket and buy you one.
I mean, I could just ask Palmer Tech for one, but the reason I'm asking is that I'm ready to implement a void engine.
Oh,
And he just drops that entire thought on the table. I thought I'd start with the small ship first.
Well then,
He says, well, as long as you don't break her, I suppose. Once I get my other ship, I could loan her to you.
Yeah, once I'm done with it, it will probably be faster than any ship in the entire galaxy.
Voral Ironflow, who is the captain of the Menret, leader of the Volna team, slowly raises her hand and says, define fast. Oh wait, that's a he.
The ability to create its own
Define
jump
fast.
gates, the ability to create its own jump gates, like making its own rift.
that would actually benefit the Minrit more, I think, because it would let him go anywhere
Yeah.
at a moment's notice.
That's why Voral is raising his hand. He's like, these jumps, they are for long distance. Can they be used
Yeah.
close quarters?
No, you can do short jumps too.
The Riker maneuver. Oh, sorry.
Like if you wanted to jump past, say, someone's shields and get super close and board their ship, we could probably work out that math.
Wouldn't risk it, but yeah.
That's the reason I wanted to start with a small ship, in case it did get destroyed. It wasn't gonna, I could put an automaton in there and not risk someone. I wasn't really looking for live trials just yet.
When you are ready for the live trials, Voral, the crew of the Minrit, will volunteer.
Let's order a transport pod, and I'll just buy that little single pilot transport ship. We can dock it on the water walker here and let you tinker it to your heart's content. How's that sound?
Sounds great. If we get it to work, then Voral, you're up.
I'm going to get on the galactic, whatever the version of fucking a car dealership is, and just order a transport pod, which is a solitary hull style 4,500 people. Yeah.
So long
I
as
got
you
enough
pay the money,
Kanasi parts that I can make this work.
Huh?
I got enough Kanasi parts so I can make this work.
4,500. That goes down to 4. That goes down to 9. I took it out of the BMG's usable budget.
And if this all works, then the Bangtail Mercenary Group and Palmer will be the only people in the galaxy with the knowledge.
I won't complain.
I didn't figure anyone would. Although I'm really going to irritate that guy who wants me to send my email ideas through a certain particular email address, and I don't like the way they wrote the font on that form.
What's the
Sorry, I was just feeling petty.
what is the experimental ship designation? Is it NX?
Yes, typically.
When I order it, I'm just gonna call it the NX01.
That fits.
And under my notes, I'm putting ordered and awaiting delivery. Water walker.
Max leans back in his chair like, well, I've done my job. Twice a day I'm useful.
And and we have so much cubibles just like that. I bought a ship just because I could. God damn it!
Just not too long ago, it was that
scraping the barrel.
Y'all
Yeah,
were
we were.
talking about, oh, we need more money. Oh, we're going to need more money. I'm like,
I mean, we're still going to need more money, but apparently the BMG's taken off. Anyway, and all that's handled. We got a little transport pod on the way. And then we can just put that into service whenever we want. Transporting ship. Did anyone else have anything?
Aside from working on Kanasi parts and then the ship when it shows up, I don't really have anything else at the moment. I mean, I got to build my second meow, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about hiring an engineer to tinker and work on the water walker while me and you are away doing our thing.
I tried to reach out to one of my descendants, and they seem to like Argentina a lot more than space, so, that one didn't go through. I was hoping it would.
Well, this life ain't for everybody. But I met someone that's
Sure.
more specifically weapons smith. That way they can work on weapons, weapon details, weapon parts, things like that.
Sweet. Love to talk shop.
Yeah, if you see
I'm a
anyone,
big fan of Boom Boom.
if you see anyone that comes across, let me know. See about hiring, getting them boarded. If no one else has any other ideas, I will dismiss the other captains to go do whatever it is that y'all need to do.
they were
And
invited to the meeting with Sistia.
oh, okay. Were they?
They were indeed.
Yeah, she did.
Everyone, huh?
Oh yeah, she wants kind of a procession with like your quote unquote bridge crew there and
Fuck.
the captains. Yeah, she asked for you guys to kind of make a show of it when you came on board, like make sure people know that you were allowed your weapons and stuff like that. Like,
Huh. Yeah, whatever. Well, I guess we'll go meet with Captain Cestia.
Actually, don't you guys think it's kind of weird that she kind of found us at a meeting spot?
We weren't hiding.
Oh,
Well, we weren't hiding. On top of that, one of you did go into learn to space, as you said. I imagine they were tracking you for a while.
okay. Never mind.
Especially if they already ran the credentials on the ship and then realized that this might take them to the person she wanted to talk to anyway.
But good looking out. It is a little weird that someone wants me to go on board their ship with our weapons, but Toin shrugs.
she flat out said that she has a strange request. Usually it might be like, hey, don't bring your
Yeah.
weapons on board. Make it like a peaceful thing. But no, she specifically said, bring your weapons and
But I'm not picking
show
up
off how cool you are.
any deception. Was I picking up any deception?
You weren't trying. Would you like to?
Sure. Insight?
Si, senor.
17.
She seems a little bit casual for what you know of the Lorendi, but then too, you were personally instrumental in her getting her ship back, so
Yeah.
her nature is very familiar. She might even be playing it up more to kind of buddy buddy with you, like you kind of feel it's excessive.
Casual. Maybe
But
too casual.
at the same time, it seems like she's kind of being friendly and placating the ego,
Right.
not out of a deceptive intent, but out of like wanting to be friendly. Like
Almost
it
like
seems
maybe
genuine.
she's trying to make sure a deal works.
Yes. From a business side, yes. From like a personal side, hey, you're the reason I wasn't executed, and I'm the captain of a large warship, and our empire's about to expand, which yay me. Anyway, that's you
She's
can look at
probably
it
hitting on
however you
you.
want. She did say
Nope,
no
I'm
to the
good.
fruit.
Yep, they're good. The Lorendi aren't my style. They're a little rigid. But
You sound
if
like a
we're all done
rigid
here,
bitch. Yo, fuck you. Sorry.
I guess we should all
I
head
say
that
you.
way.
Every time I hear the word rigid. I think of ICP.
Is it just captains, or are like we all going?
I count
all
you
going.
guys as like the bridge crew, so you're assumed to be
Okay.
like the mercenary group's top echelon people. Whether or not you have underlings, you're like the department leaders, as it were. If there were to
Oh,
be
Brazing, you're famous.
ship
You
ranks.
conquered an entire Matokai ship on your own. We just were standing around handing you ammo clips.
Varuk is a desert lord and celebrity musician. Vamiro is co-partnered in a major Eldori medicinal corporation on the cutting edge of things.
The way you said that makes it sound like we just sell weed.
The cover, like the
I
cover
mean,
story, like
whatever.
you can call them for
It's
flowers.
a it's a prestigious medical college.
That sells weed.
It's a big deal. They do things and stuff. Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
everybody kind of has their thing, you know. Anywho. So yes, back in Lorendi space. Captain Sestria floats outside the water walker.
Better go to spacesuit. She didn't look that hot.
She does not. She looks like she's breathing fine.
Awkward.
Anywho, however which way you would like to make your transport over to Eos Keldor. It is
Before we
interesting to
go,
see because when you had seen it before, there was fire, there was damage. Now you'll be able to see it has been repaired, it is pristine. It almost looks a little bit sleeker, like an upgrade. Their show got a better budget.
Yeah, we'll just take the Sparrow.
We
uh, before we go, Max, you were wanting to build a robot, right?
I mean, it can wait till after the meeting. I'm not. And short answer is yes.
I mean, but if you wanted to show it off, I think I have a way to temporarily create a simulacrum of one.
Oh no, it's okay. I can show off Meow in the meantime.
Uh,
Meow's still a badass. Let's not, He participated in several of the raids on the pirate ship.
True.
And the only reason I told him to go back was because he was getting a little damaged, and I needed somebody to pick up the Kanasi parts we were leaving behind us.
yeah.
But he's tougher than I am.
Can I alter form before we get on the ship, though?
Of
Oh,
course
God, what
you
do you know?
can. Are there any
Let's-
other preparations you guys would like to make? Think about that. Go ahead, Varuk.
I'm gonna turn into Eldori. Let's go. I'm gonna become Blue Man.
Ah, interessante.
Yeah.
You're just trying to poke at the fact that the Lorendi and the Eldori don't have a great relationship.
Well, I mean, I can't let Vamiro be the only Blue Man.
Solidarity, go brother.
Yeah.
That is good
Oh, I'm
looking
sorry.
out.
My sarcasm meter's turned up.
If it comes down to like them taking the Blue Man hostage, I can use Portal. If I'm close to Vamiro, I can get us both out of there pretty easily.
So
You
then,
really think it's going to go that south?
I don't know. I mean, no, I
it,
don't know. I don't know.
it is still
All
an
right.
incredibly nice gesture because you do take some of the heat of glares. Not all of the Lorendi are your friends just because their captain has welcomed you on board. And so you will get different kinds of looks. And in particular, those of a bluer shade will receive looks that range from bewilderment to revulsion. But as you are guests of the captain, nobody says or does anything untoward, but their faces, of course, cannot deceive. Especially, too, depending on how you want to describe it, everyone is essentially striding through the halls with their pimp walk and their weapons. So that's
Y'all have Meow come
a
behind me.
shocking thing into the face. Oh, the Lorendi have a no mechanical creatures, no AI policy. They are very adamant about that. One of their great enemies
Okay.
are the Kanasi and the Valdasti.
I'm literally Kanasi
Ooh.
Bane. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, but they should love
Yeah.
me.
You guys, yeah, are
I have a big old Kanasi
Slayers,
trophy on my wall.
everyone.
I might just bring a Kanasi head with me, going like, "Hey, look at this latest trophy."
Yes, but
I'll
because
make
of
sure to
that,
leave the
yeah.
brain back on the ship.
So yes, how would everyone like to strut aboard and make their entrance?
Brosnan is going to be wearing that cool new flag that he just picked up from the ship that we just conquered,
Oh, nice.
and holding the which one was it? It was, I believe, the Echo of Glory was the
Oh yeah, the new
the
halberd.
weapon, the halberd that the captain was holding.
Yes,
I'm going to be strutting around with that. That's sort
very
of
nice,
a
very
brag.
epic.
Yes.
Not only trophies, but adds a bit of regality, nobility. The great Matokai warrior stomping through the halls.
I'll be happy to walk through with Charlene on one shoulder, and keep the Void data pad, the special one that will allow me to actually understand Lorendi, with me in my other hand, and then making sure that I can speak in their language. Just occasionally say a little too loud. Where's all the hot red chicks at?
Toan will just be Toan, his usual stoic self.
Yeah, the native Lorendi tongue is the Nesiev, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Nesiev. But that
One
is,
I unfortunately do not speak.
I don't know if anyone but Goose would have that, but maybe.
I do.
The Dindu.
What is it?
Yeah, I have the Nesta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, because you were the one who was able to communicate with the Salmoy or
Before I come over, I changed my my know your target to Lorendi.
Yeah, I'm keeping the Gleaming Tablet of Nyreth with me, the translucent alien metal plate that allows me to basically comprehend languages for an hour.
Nice. That is cool.
So it's like that's in my left arm, Charlene's on my right, dropped over my shoulder, and I'm just making
Hey,
sure the
Ryan.
tablet can translate for me. Like, hey, where's all the hot red chicks at?
Being is that no one in the party is redder and smoother, they are less inclined. But you will come to large viewing room, chairs, space beyond. All will be gestured toward chairs. Captain's on the far side. Y'all on the right. Sestri at the high table. Command.
Working it, are we?
A couple of her commanders or lieutenants nearby.
Sorry, my dog is going apeshit. Look at me.
I think I found the hot red chicks.
Miro hisses, "Those are dudes."
Wow. Captain, I must say this ship is quite beautiful when it's not on fire.
She smirks. Ship has its scars. Wounds heal.
As does mine. Well, not that I don't expect you to already know, but let me introduce you. And I will just go around the room introducing the captains first and then my bridge crew.
She points at Varuk and
Wow.
Vamiro. When did you two join the crew?
Give an appropriate response because the goose don't know.
I know it was a while ago. We were looking for a medic.
It was back on Volna.
Yeah.
Varuk has been there the whole time, but the Eldori that he's impersonating hasn't.
And this one is a companion you already know. He just likes to shapeshift.
Oh, I see. But of course, the Dindu.
Why you gotta lie, man?
No, he's in his blue phase.
Kabudi Abudai.
I call him Pablo Dindu.
She says
He's a
yes.
desert lord. He's Desert Pablo.
Respect on the name of the desert bird. Sestria gestures and says, "Well, by now, one of your captains will have likely reported that the Lorendi have some grand plans to be executed soon."
Yes, they were deeper. They initially intended to be.
You are very far away. I cannot hear you, sir.
One moment.
Miro, meanwhile, is unblinking, trying to stare ahead,
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's a pretty ship.
not be called out like that. Like, oh, what?
Sorry about that. I wanted to see what my dog was fucking making a fuss about. Yeah, as soon as one reported they were a little deeper in your space than they intended to be, I assumed you were tracking them.
Well, I must admit we did more than track. We've kept eye on certain events, and our intelligence happens to have followed your trail through Bostrosku and Vol towards Seoul.
Oh, well, that's fascinating.
Well, I knew potential allies when I had met them. I don't believe it was chance that we met aboard this ship.
Well, kind of. I was just a pilot at the time.
And now, not just, it would seem.
Hmm.
What rank do you qualify for yourself?
Well, some have referred to me as Commodore, being the fact that several ships, their own captains now. I
She
haven't
nods.
corrected them yet. But honestly, I'm just the CEO of my own mercenary.
Yes. A CEO who commands a fleet, albeit not mighty in number, starting to gain a bit of renown.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Yes, well, that is why I endeavored to get in touch with you.
Speaking of which,
We
what is it?
started together with opportunity.
Speaking of which, what exactly is it we can help you with?
As well, there are certain endeavors to undertake. The Emperor recognizes that simply smashing through space with his boot is not going to put everyone willing to heal. We have to demonstrate that those who exist merely live, those within the Larindi Empire thrive. It is our gift, nay, our responsibility.
Someone just kind of nods along.
As such, there are, I believe, some tasks you might be able to undertake to aid us in that effort.
Paid, I assume.
She smiles big. No one pays better than Larindi.
Good to know.
She gives a heavy sigh. Well, if you would simply like the mundane details, so be it. And she flicks her wrist at you, and your not an agent will light up.
Not an agent.
And there'll be a document at the top of the journal called Larindi Mission Proposals.
Ah. Hmm. Remind me, what is an Ashen Forged?
Ashenforged
Oh,
are those who are created by the Dendu
Ah,
defensively, and so they're like ex-Dendu, but twisted a little bit differently, with a focus on less cerebral pursuits, as it were.
aren't they what they described as the Warforged in most other games?
Well, I mean, they're still completely biological, but
Oh,
let me see. Oh, that's not the. I don't know if there's
Tolan
like a
kind of
quick
glances.
paragraph that I can
Tolan will
utilize to.
glance over this, over the list, and like he'll like tap Mission 5 and stuff like that. It's like, um, when we accept jobs, we will prioritize defensive citizens above all others. So if you're having issues with terrorists, we are most likely going to take that first. It's always nice to shoot at pirates.
We get to shoot at pirates again?
Seems so.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
They look like-
but they are having a terrorist. If you read the last mission on the list here, number 6, they're
Oh,
having terrorist issues. Something that Varuk might be able to help with. We might stage a little band, but that's just thinking outside the box immediately. We can go over details later.
Yes,
And
well,
he'll look back over to Captain Sestria. I don't see any reason why we couldn't work on any of these. At least not right now.
no objections to any of those proposals?
None at the moment. I'm going to remind you, however, politically, we will remain a neutral stance. So, if military action starts happening, we most likely will not be involved, with the exception to evacuate civilians.
I don't think we would probably be able to do number 4.
You don't think so? Number 4. Covering stolen artifacts the Eldori took themselves in ages past. Number 4 would be more diplomatic on our ends. We would be a mediator between the two, but I wouldn't exactly raid their... We're not pirates. I'm not going to raid someone's operations.
What is important there is the sanctum, not the...
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second. What was that?
What's important there is that which lies within the sanctum, not any kind of political business. We simply need the star maps. We don't need any kind of discussion or even discovery. If it is the more quiet it should return to us, the better. But we'll take it intact with any means that you see necessary.
Yeah, that would be more of a... He's looking at Palmer. I think that will be more diplomatic than anything else.
I might know a guy who can help.
Right.
I'll
Very well.
reach out on that one. And I think a neutral mediator who's not Eldori or Lorindi, and again, no offense intended to either species, might be the way to go about trying to reacquire that.
Toe nuts.
Again,
So
it
I'll-
is
But
the acquisition that we are concerned with, nothing else. Your means
Right.
are your own. We receive
Then
map,
I've-
you receive pay.
do you need the original map?
Yeah.
Or would you like a copy?
We would not only request the originals, but also request that copies not be made. I suppose there's nothing I could do to stop you, but should it be found out, I suppose most of my kin would find that to be in bad faith.
Of course. Very well.
if my guy who might accept this job were to have additional questions about the contents in the sanctum, would it be you I direct them to?
I do believe that we should keep our communications limited. I'm afraid once we part here, unless it is an emergency on either side, we should keep the channel closed.
That's fine. If we have any questions about what to do with Randy property, I find an instance, should we just go ahead and contact any local ambassador?
I would store it and leave it unlabeled and bring it to my attention. I can't count on the proficiency of some local magistrate.
Very well. I will do that in all things that is not illegal to have on. Is that understood?
Of course.
Toad nods. Well,
She says, it is our main ambition to unite the galaxy. First, clean up dredges, have truth prevail. If possible, unite with our cousins. And she gestures toward Varuk and Vamiro.
oh, that's right. Lorendi were.
Yeah,
What's it?
that's the reason number 4 became kind of a concern for me.
Yeah.
I don't know much about this galaxy at this point, but I know that the blue guys and the red guys used to be one species.
Yep.
And that it didn't end well, like a
Yeah.
bad divorce.
Well, I mean, we'll have to handle that when we can. That it probably would be a low priority, simply because it does seem more like a diplomatic mission, and there's other missions, terrorists or pirates are involved. And civilian lives are our priority. Well, they're my priority. You can prioritize the milkshake if you want. It's up to you. I will. I'll kind of put this out on the BMG network, the jobs that we have, and what we'll be doing. Then I'll look over at Celestra. Is there anything else? Cestria.
Cestria. Well, we would, of course, like to keep an ongoing positive relationship. Is there anything I might be able to help you with?
Sure.
Now she's
Some time
definitely hitting on you.
Some time ago, we had a Lorendi reprimand hit one of our ships. Could that possibly go away?
She smiles. Easy enough, but I must hear your side of it.
If memory serves, it was two ships arguing over some cargo, and we did not get involved.
That was
It was
going through
literally
the rift, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Says,
It's nothing major, just nothing that was any of our business.
indeed. Well, for the record, I'd like to encourage you to seek benefit of the Lorendi in the future, should opportunity present itself. But otherwise, I shall forgive this minor transaction.
So nods. I appreciate that.
I assure you, the Banetail Mercenary Group is well regarded and will continue to be so, I should hope.
As do we all. One thing in this galaxy that I know of, you don't piss off the Lorendi.
She smiles.
Or you try really hard not to.
No, no, you do not.
Commodore, I had a question. Turns to Cestria. Would it be too much of a request to ask what the laws are for marriage in your Imperium?
Yes. The female who sees one worthy will defeat him in hand-to-hand combat, and he will submit.
What if
Oh,
the
that's
male
fascinating.
wins?
She laughs.
Tony just stares blankly because this is just completely unfamiliar to him.
He's just looking at Sestria like, no, really, what if the male wins?
Such a thing is not recorded.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, good to know. Well, that made that simple.
Tony nudges Palmer.
Vamiro, can you do an insight check, please?
Tony nudges Palmer and goes, "Oh, looks like you need to get your ass beat."
Seems like it.
I
You
got
don't
inspiration to burn.
go for it.
That'll do it.
Well, that's much better.
Oh, that'll do it.
You know that she is flat out lying / joking. She delivered it straight, but that's not a Lorendi custom at all. She's putting one on for Max, if you will.
Lean over and whisper in Max's ear. She's pulling your leg.
Okay, good to know. So, is it Captain Sestria?
For now.
So when do we meet in the sparring ring?
Tony just kind of reaches up and pinches his the
There it
nose
is.
between his eyes. Just eyes.
She raises an eyebrow. Well, combat first involves family before those involved. Vamiro.
Okay, so I have to whip your family's ass first, and then you and I fight.
Please forgive my subordinate here, Captain Sestra. He's a little amorous at times.
Look, it's not my fault. She's really pretty.
Says, no. It is good that one learn about another culture. Vamiro, you know that it's more of a metaphor. Things aren't so battle-y, but it is like a formal meeting of families as well as the individuals and stuff. There are special like event meetings that happen between the eldest and then a bigger party that has more people there, aunts, uncles, cousins, and then the biggest party is the actual wedding ceremony.
All right, fine. I'll tone it back. Captain, you are hot.
Well, before anything is said that can't be unsaid, I think it'd be best that we head back to our ships.
Killjoy.
Very well. Thank you for meeting. Thank you for your discretion should things go awry. Your
And thank
autonomy is part of the benefit of this arrangement, of course.
Tony nods. It really is a pretty ship when it's not on fire. Tony says as he walks out.
I follow them. Like, I wasn't here when it was on fire, but the lines are very sleek. And no one told me everybody working here was hot.
They only hire the prettiness. Well, you remember the Eldora you saw? That was part of, yeah. Anyway.
I couldn't figure out a better way to pull off a Kirk line of like, where's all the green girls at?
Oh, green one's that.
Let it be known that Max Palmer wants to taste the rainbow.
There you go.
Ah, damn.
Well, with that notice, if you would like to return to your ships, you are welcome to do so. Sestria will let you know, oh, on your way out, we have a supply line coming through here. I can have them stop and do an exchange of goods if you need.
Does anyone need any goods?
Says yes. It's a main freighter line that is going to outer colonies. They are incredibly well stocked. A diversity of equipment.
Is this an opportunity to sell some of the unused wares? Is that where we're going here?
Out of game? Yes. You can buy and dump at your leisure should you want to upgrade equipment or sell off fluff or anything. Then shall be your opportunity. She's
Yeah,
offering
sure.
traveling mall at your leisure. Says very well. It shall be done. Expect them here within a few hours. Their course will be slightly diverted.
I don't know if they have any weapons upgrades.
Indeed. Wander away.
Wait, they sell weapons? You mean the girls get to come onto the ship too?
So with that, Cecilia will gesture and thank you. Allow you to be on your way. So back at your ship, let us take a quick bio break and then we'll return.
I have one joke I need to tell Toan before we break.
Whee.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think is strong in a relationship? A man or a woman?
Let's just the go man.
It's actually the woman. I'll tell you why. Because when a man gets buried, it takes 6 men to carry the casket, but it only takes one woman to put him in there.
Indeed.
Well, my work is done. All right.
Alrighty then. Well, let us break. Let us return soon from there.
All right. See everybody in a few.
Got one of those little single serving ice cream cups.
Aye,
Damn, those things are delicious.
quite so.
You know the ones I like. What level am I? I am level 9.
Yep.
Oh! At level 10, I get neat stuff.
Everybody should get neat shit at level 10. What do you get?
Hide in plain sight.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, it's candy.
I'm here.
People are back. Yes, so we shall call it level up and inventory enhancement, as there will be just about everything you could ask for
Oh wow!
available.
I'm excited.
The Master Technician's Guide and the Core Manual both have weapons lists and armor and equipment and etc. So you are encouraged as such to look that up.
Alright.
I can give page numbers. Towing rolls a hit
Ooh,
dice.
9 out of 10. Not bad. Ha ha! That put my hit points at 69.
Really?
Nice.
No, 74.
Oh,
I was at current of 60. My you got to play too. I thought you rolled max.
I mean,
Cool.
anyone can roll max. Max loves it.
Ha ha! Let's see here. Do I get any techniques? No. Spells? No, nothing new. Fantastic testicles.
what are the details of your hide in plain sight ability?
It just doubles my proficiency for stealth if I don't
Stealth.
move or do anything.
Ah,
It's not like the one in 5e where you just disappear. It's like when people are looking at you.
get the actual invisible condition and such.
Yeah, it lets me be a little more stealthy if I need to be stealthy, but
Word.
there it is there.
Do I get an extra prime talent? Because it says I go from 4 to 5.
What page is your
I
class
am
that table
page 92.
of the PDF?
Yeah.
All right. Oop, I'm 6. Melder. 10th level. Esper Discipline feature. You should have gotten a maximum talent rank last level of 5. So that stays the same. But you get more talent points, you get one more prime talent, and you get the Esper Discipline feature,
Okay. Yeah.
which
So.
depends on your sub.
All right.
But to
Yeah,
answer your
so,
question, yes, you get an extra prime talent.
prime talent, 2 spells, and the Esper feature. Right?
No, not 2 spells, because a prime
Oh,
talent is a spell. So one more of that, which can be level 5, and then you go from 57 to 64 talent points to spend on said talents.
don't I get like 2 spells every time I level up? Thought I did.
No, you should be getting one per level, unless you have like a
One?
special feat that gives you one.
No, I don't think so.
As a melder, each time you gain level as a melder, you earn two additional talents of your choice.
Oh, wait, so 2. Yeah,
They
yeah.
can be of any rank so long as you are not higher. They're not higher than the maximum talent rank you can use, which is 5. So yes, you're right.
So 2. All right. Okay. I'm good. All right. I got a list of spells that I'm willing to take, so I don't
Oh
worry about
yes.
looking
And
too
then
much.
what is your discipline?
I
There's like Celestian, Defender, Metakinetic,
think it's
Psychogenic,
for Melder Celestian.
Proto Weaver. All right, Celestial or Celestian.
10. Feeling concentration.
So
Metaphase talent. Oh, all right.
can't break your concentration from damage. Nifty.
But it's on metaphase talents. It's like very specific spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
So jury rig, you're just MacGyver. You just pull out a paper clip and some gum, and you're like, I can fix this.
Kinda.
Oh, that's awesome. 7 days. Wow. Or a long rest? Well, why did they say 7 days? Oh, you can try again after long rest. That's what they mean. So if you're successful,
Yeah, if you succeed, it's 7 days. If you don't, you can try it again after a long rest.
yeah. Gotcha.
That's it. That's all I get. Actually, at level 10. Yeah, this get some hit points, get an ability, and that is literally my level up.
So you get a bonus, but they also get a penalty.
Yes, I get a bonus and they get a penalty. It just makes me more stealthy.
Very much so. Because that starts at -5 to their perception checks. That's burly. Um,
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to send that again. I was trying to close it.
Everyone look at how cool I am.
Oh yeah, next level up is going to be really cool for me though.
Are you a
Like
stalker?
Yeah,
So you get barrage assault? I was just looking at that.
yeah, get barrage assault at 11. If I miss with a weapon attack, I can just make another weapon attack.
Miss? I'm not supposed to miss. Let me see the script. Oh, the engineer gets another 5th level tech slot, so they can do a 5th level spell more often. Nifty. Is Max leveling up engineer, or is he going with the cybermancer?
It'll be Cybermancer.
Ooh, I haven't looked at that one yet. I was just scrolling
I'm only level 2 at that.
through. So you get complex patterns.
Yep, I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
And additional patterns, and so blah blah blah. Gain a level you choose, and can replace one that you would know.
Okay, apparently complex
Alright,
patterns are at the back.
Yeah, they're kind of like feats-ish.
They remind me of things that warlocks would get, like those warlock power kind of things.
And so some of them have prerequisites of level and etc. Some of them do not. Unfortunately, it's alphabetical, not chronological. That's kind of annoying to me, but whatever.
Yeah, that part's fine. I mean, I'm not super hurt by that.
I am.
2. Okay.
I'm very hurt.
Mega
I have
hurt?
an open wound. I'm bleeding. It stings.
Hey, I have a dumb question.
It might not be.
I know we did this last time, and I feel like I should remember this. How to do this whole level up thing. There's not just like an easy portal that I can be clicking through for all of this stuff, is there?
There is not.
Or do I have to like go through the book and find all of the different things and whatnot?
Yes, going through the book and doing some. Now, the compendium, you can drag and drop some stuff, so I'm pretty sure, like, an ability. Let's see. You are, for an example here. So
The
you would do your
fighter.
hit points manually if you haven't done that yet. You would roll your hit dice.
I have not.
Add your con bonus, which is +2.
Yeah, if you just roll your hit the hit dice button, it'll roll one for you automatic with con bonus.
The
It'll be just the words
dice
hit
button.
dice under the number 9.
Under
There's your hit points.
there it is. Okay, there.
Great.
8
So
of 10's not
8.
bad.
So you'll go to 87.
Wow.
Nice. All right, so I'll put that in as such. Let me go to
you rolled
token,
average.
I'll roll
that.
my hit dice, but you're going to have to add 2 points to it because I have the tough feat.
Aha.
You can.
Now, here's where the other half of my question comes in then, because I was going through the book and I was like, wow, this is sort of tedious because I don't remember what half of these things do, because I do get an extra prime talent leveling up, but there's like 4 lists of different prime talents, like adept, cybermancer, engineer, hunter, melder, sentinel. Am I a sentinel? No, I'm not a sentinel.
So you are a warrior with a subclass of Justicar. So with
Yes.
warrior at level 10, your proficiency bonus goes to 4. It's already calculated that. You get martial archetype feature, which, let me find yours. Justicar, level 10. You get another prime talent. You should know 7. You have 17 with a maximum rank of 2.
Weakening strike.
But like when I go down to Esper powers by class, which Esper powers are available to me?
Melder.
Melder. Okay.
Oh, Oh, that's cool.
And then you get Weakening Strike. Let me see if
Yeah,
I
just
can
reading
just
that.
combine, put that, drag over from the compendium. I don't think it did. I tried. And it is dumb. All right, so I will create a little spot for that. And it is from the class. We're level 10.
And then where do I go to find the description of these prime talents? Like, I wanted to look up renew, and I just searched for renew. And I don't think there is a thing that's just labeled renew at the top that says this is what renew prime talent is. At least not in this book. Is it in the other book?
What I would do in that case, because it's for powers, is use the Roll20 compendium. That should
Oh, I can just
work with the drag and drop.
type in renew.
Yeah, when you type in renew, it'll come up with renew, mass renewal, cellular renewal.
Okay, much easier.
If you just click it, it'll open up the description and you can close it
Mhm.
just like a handout. If you drag it onto your character sheet, it should add it on.
Okay.
Also, you have that as a prime power already.
Already I do. Okay.
Yeah, it is a cantrip.
Oh yeah, I do have it. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. It looks to me like the complex patterns are not in the compendium, which is dumb.
That's
Is it
fine.
just in, let's see, so it's under classes. If I just type in complex, and then let me scroll down, complex patterns. Okay, yeah, so they're written out in the Cybermancer section for copying and pasting convenience, but they're not drag and droppable.
No, that's fine.
They're also in alphabetical order, so sorry about that. Well, it helps if you know what you're looking for, but
It's fine. I found out there's Sprite Beam, which is apparently this world's version of Eldritch Blast. And so I can trade out, since I'm going through a level up, I can trade out that talent. So I replaced Lightning Ball with Sprite Beam.
aha.
Level up.
Nice.
Need to put the 7 Final Fantasy 7 one on here. Da, 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 da.
I need that very much so.
I know, puppy dog. What do you want? You went outside?
So there are also 2 cybernetic enhancements you can get. This traveling barge will have a cyber dock available when you get to looking at equipment. Bear that in mind while assembling.
Do we have a list of equipment it has, or we're just using the book?
Just using the books.
Oh, roger that. I actually had something in mind that I wanted to buy, but I'll be right back.
Awesome. So with the leveling process, is everyone good to go? Is anyone still picking out particular spells or anything?
I'm still picking out spells. I'll probably end up having a bunch of questions when I get around to it.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
I'm here for that.
Okay, under complex patterns, there's an option called Tech Expert. And what it does is it would grant you proficiency in astrophysics and mechanics.
Yes.
I'm asking, if I pick that, can I get expertise in those 2 skills?
Sure.
It basically would double my proficiency bonus in just those 2 items.
It sure would.
Okay,
And
that
yes, I'm
does
okay
answer
with
my
that.
question as to which one. All right, cool.
I am specifically looking for pistol replacements.
Pistols.
Pistol.
What page are items?
So in the Master Technician's Guide, that's going to start on page 30. And it goes on from weapons and armor and regular items and special items. In the core book, it's in the hundreds. I was there, but I was in classes. Starts at 131.
Gotcha.
And don't forget to, that's of the book, page 139 of the PDF.
Gotcha.
And I definitely encourage you to put together a sell list so that I can separately get that going into you.
If we want to sell any of this stuff,
Yes.
which I don't
And
mind doing.
Josh, if you can update my hit points to 101.
Ovan, eh?
And then below that is the 2 complex patterns I picked.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
So that is done there. That is done there. Oh, I wanted to hiss for to read that. It's posted in the chat. Night vision is super cool and handy. Both mundane and Esper created.
Normally, you can't see through dark vision,
Right.
so
Yeah. That's super nifty. For Brazen, if you do have any questions that arise, speaketh thy mind freely.
It's mostly just me trying to find all of the different things that I can do now that I'm level 10. Like, I'm pretty sure I get another, what is it called? Another, like, kinetic guard or another action surge or something like that. But I'm trying to find where that is. Isn't there like a
Weaken strike?
Yes, you get the weakening strike, which I already put on your sheet.
weakening strike? Okay.
Starting at 10th
Where?
level, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, that creature has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes against a talent you use before the end of your next turn. So it's kind of a setup for you to do an offensive spell like Kapow, and then your next turn, Kerblastity.
Where did you find that?
It's listed in the table in the warrior section for leveling, and then a ways later I just tracked it down. It's in the same. That starts at 103 in the book. Let's see, in the PDF 110. You'll see the warrior table. It says at 10th level you get the martial archetype feature.
Warrior table. Okay.
And then, so that led me to Justicar, which is on page 116. And the Justicar at level 10 gets the, it shows the talents there. And then when you read beyond that table to the next page, you have your bonded armor, kinetic guard, and then
Oh, I
weakening
see.
strike right after that.
Okay.
And then you'll
So,
see you will not get a cool
okay, yeah, I'm
special
looking at
ability until 15th level.
the warrior now. 10th, martial archetype feature, proficiency bonus, which you already said you did.
Yeah.
Hit points at higher levels.
Yep.
Proficiency
Down there.
equipment. Okay.
So yeah, besides your talents moving up, because you get an extra prime talent and a regular talent, or yeah, an extra prime talent, I guess. No, you get one of each.
Yeah.
The maximum talent rank of 2 on the bonus spell you get otherwise.
Yes, which I have selected.
Okay, cool. Those again, you should be able to drag and drop from the compendium. I can give that a try if you give me the names real quick.
Oh, I already drag them over and dropped them. They should be in there already.
Then awesome, you're ahead of the game. I think you should be good to go then. Unless you had other questions I can help with.
I don't think so. So what is mostly my question now is what is the thing that I just got? The
Weakening strike.
yes, weakening strike. Oh, that yeah. Is it? Can I read the thing on the?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is at the bottom. Okay.
I'll put it in the
Oh
chat.
yeah, you just mentioned that. Okay. So I didn't get an extra action surge or an extra kinetic guard or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah. I suppose I'm done. I'll start looking at stuff I want to sell and / stuff I want to buy.
Cool.
What's the other book you said?
There is the core manual and the Master Technician's Guide.
There's technician. Did you post it on Discord or?
At some point, probably, I can send that over to you.
Yeah, could you please? I never saved that one.
Do. Oh. Let's see. All right, so I don't know what slice of forever that might take from upload speeds, but that is on its way to you in Discord via DM.
Sounds good.
So Merry Christmas once that arrives.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
What's
Looking
that?
at weapon accessories, laser sight.
Yes.
The attachment fits onto any ranged weapon. At the start of your turn, you can use a bonus action to gain advantage on your first attack roll. Cool.
It's only $200.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap too. I mean, it takes a bonus action to activate, but still, it's kind of neat.
It is.
It just straight gives you advantage in one attack. Probably it's good for like so it looks like a rifle sort,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Getting a sniper shot. I mean, advantage is a
Mm-hmm.
big deal, so. Indeed.
But I've been looking for. I want to spread my ability to do damage to other things. At the moment, I've been doing just like a lot of cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one pistol's fine, but I would like a pistol something else, or put something else on these. Either way, however that works, I'm not sure. But do they have like a pair of heavy pistols that do various different damage?
Such a thing could logically be created if they don't. I didn't see anything on there about that. I know you might want to look into it getting like core infused or forge
Yeah,
enhanced.
buying a forge enhanced or whatever.
Is the Master Technician's Guide has a bunch of cool ones, gravity boots and stuff.
Yeah.
Those, however, are all items. When it comes to a weapon, it looks like you want to go with core forged. That looks like the way to go with weapons and armor. Where the forge enhanced are more utility, if that makes sense. So yeah, enhanced gear and core forged items. Core
They
forged
got
items is where you get into special magical weapons of doing cool stuff.
Yeah, I need some. I've been using the same melee weapons and the same pistols for quite a while. I need to upgrade. I just.
Yeah. So there's a little table that says item power grade. Core stones 2, 10th level or higher. Grade is superior. Rarity is very rare.
Oh,
And
there you go.
then
Where's that?
so it starts on page 52 of the Master Technician's Guide. The base book should have core forged things too, but I don't know where. I'd have to scroll through later. Go back to the index.
Okay, so at level 10,
Powers.
superior or very rare is usually probably going to be my limit.
I say should. It looks like maybe not.
I mean, if you want to give me Optimum and Epic, I'm not going to complain. That includes armor as well?
Say again, what was that?
That includes armor as well?
No, before that.
Oh, no, it was just doing nothing.
Okay, if you insist.
They got Pokeballs.
They're not called that, but yes, they do. I was reading about that. How it has a random table when you buy it of what might pop out. Good times. So the weapon generates energy, deals additional damage with a specific damage type, bears physical traits related to this energy type, can also possess alternate damage, blah, blah, blah.
Which one is this?
This is the power weapon core forged item.
There it is, power weapon.
It says weapon any. It doesn't specify whether it is ranged or not.
Yeah, because it's like a feature you can add to,
Oh, okay,
whether it's a
so
melee
yeah.
for striking or a gun for extra oomph.
Yeah, a core forged item has like slots in it, and you put a slot in, and it gives you the characteristics.
how do I buy core forged heavy pistols?
So that depends on how awesome you make it. There'll be a price base, which will come from its rarity,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, let's do one that can do two stuff.
So at a base, it has a grade of superior, which is marked very rare. And very rare items have a base cost of 200,000 cubles.
Whoo! That's a bit beyond my price range. Holy.
Maybe next level up.
I mean, we got
a
we
lot of
got the
money.
funds in the BMG to do it, but
You
I don't
also
want to
have,
fucking.
you can pull out of the budget for, because you're going to complete missions that bring in money that, like, you're also an employee who needs to be well equipped. And
Yeah.
a munitions request goes to, like, the quartermaster, who then sends it up, and whoever you have on the budgetary committee or whatever. But ultimately, if you give final approval on a purchase, it is okayed.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying the company's black card as well.
If the weapon is a melee, it sheds bright light in a radius and dim light in additional radius defined by the designated type. Wait, do I already have core forged shit?
You probably have cool enhanced stuff. I would say that Brazen's weapon is core forged
Yeah.
esque.
They ignore the fucking awesome attack roll, and Yeah, that's my frostblade sword right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would say that it is enhanced.
Just nothing's on it.
Yeah.
Huh.
It counts in the ways of it does cool stuff. It doesn't count as like a core forged item. It doesn't have slots
Ah,
that you can put other gems into. It just mimics those effects, but is very limited and thus not super special. So it doesn't
gotcha.
count as like a quote unquote magic weapon. Well, I don't know about that. Cross that bridge later if it's necessary.
'Cause I got the frost scale pistols, which look like frost brand.
Yeah. Same kind of thing. You pick those guns up off of bad guys and
A
had
while
them for
back,
quite a
yeah.
while. Yeah.
But since Superior takes 200 grand, that's just gonna take a lot of cash. I'll just have to save up for a bit. Save up for a while.
Well, the jobs that are proposed pay pretty well,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a thing.
Eventually.
Well, in the meanwhile, there's still cool miscellaneous gear. You can
And where do I
buy
see the cool
enhancements
miscellaneous
for.
gear?
And if you're still looking at the Master Technician's Guide, page 37, it's on a different page in the core book, 138.
When you're done with him, I'll need help because I have a question about armor.
Let me help you right now. What is your question about armor?
Well, I've been trying to get Palmer to put together a suit for me to wear so that I could rep the company and maybe still wear the colors of the mercenary group. And I was trying to get something that would be like the nanoweave suit, which was an AC of 15. And I was just trying to take my like Stasian coat and the jacket that's got the +1 to my saving throws and just cram it all together into one thing.
Aha.
That's what I was hoping to get. I wasn't necessarily trying to upgrade yet. That can wait till later. So is that something I could do with money? And we could just say I stopped by Earth on the way back from here and pick it up?
I will say it will cost you at least 20,000 cubles.
Oh, I'll hand that over right now. I have it.
Is my armor, which I got, I was gifted by Max. Is my armor upgradable?
Hypothetically, yes. To what degree do you ask? It is not a special slotted forged enhanced armor, as it were, but it is. You can upgrade it with things and stuff, hypothetically. Do you have something
Um,
specific in mind, like an item of a
uh,
basis? Like if you said,
like
like,
a
I want to
shield?
combine a shield, eh? I was gonna say, like, yeah,
Yeah,
like if
like,
you wanted to combine gravity boots or something into it, like, that's easy to talk about.
but like just like a some sort of buffer. I can get hit before my actual I don't know, life force starts being taken. And then maybe some sort of uh, I'm kind of looking for some sort of taunt ability um, to sort of get an enemy's attention and force them to attack me and me only.
So I'll have to look around for the latter. But the former, uh, if you have the Master Technician's Guide, go to page 50 and look at the transient absorption field. That is an example of, so it's not exactly kind of what you're asking for, but that is the thing. Let's see. Kind of similar is like the reactive ward. That one's on page 48. There is like a device amplifier, a shield device amplifier.
Am I? It says I'm looking at the Master Technician's Guide. You said page 50?
Yes.
Well,
in that area, like if you look, there's stuff before then. That whole section, though, for enhanced gear descriptions, those are just examples of stuff that can be created.
Okay.
You'd give me a cost for this stuff.
The Master Technician's Guide should have sent to Koru by now.
I got it. I was looking at the Pokeballs.
Okay, so in the Discord chat, I just posted in. It doesn't look that great because it was from a table, but it has the rarity, the character level, the base cost. That's when it comes to the rarity of items. And so if you are using an item as an inspirational base, that is where it would fall into.
So let's say we want an item that increased base stats. Would that fall into like epic or very rare?
Is there an object you see that does that you can?
No, I was just asking in general because I know we have cybernetics that can do that. Yeah. There's one that we got from fighting the Matokai guy on that ship.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Let's see. There's a very rare gene augment kit. Contains biochemical and nanotech injections and treatments. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer following the kit's instructions and treatment guidelines, one of your ability scores increases by 2. That does your maximum for that score. Kit's type determines the ability score that is increased.
Oh, it's the books of knowledge.
If the treatment isn't completed within 6 days, the kit can't be used again for 24 hours, after which you can start the treatment over from the beginning. Once it's completed, the resources are permanently depleted, and the kit becomes a normal med kit.
So amazing. Okay.
As on page 44 of the Master Technician's Guide.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like a wearable, you know what I mean?
Yeah, being that's very rare. That is at the 200,000 mark.
Okay, so it'd be up there. Okay.
Oh, yes. Because it does let you permanently just increase your stats. That's pretty...
Yeah, it's like basically getting an ability increase from one of your 4, 8, or 12 things.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. I'd love to try that.
Love to
get one
make
for
them
intelligence
and sell
or wisdom.
them.
Like, no, yeah. But
how much is a Core Forge armor set?
Again, it depends on what properties it might have. But there are, let me see. So when it comes to the armor and weapons for Core Forge, that starts on page 53. You see the item power grade, shows you how many core stones go into it, that little table there. That tells you the rarity. So the 2 core stones is 200 grand, whereas 1 is in the rare category. That goes down by a whole digit. So like a base of 20 grand and then can be more.
And then no
And
core stones. It can be core forged, but no core stones.
Yes.
And can you add core stones later? Like, is that like part of the upgrade?
Yeah, they're supposed to be. So let's see.
Like, is this an Infinity Stone gauntlet where I can just like grab a new Infinity Stone and pop it in real quick?
Kinda?
It's just gonna be a bejeweled armor set.
I get the impression that my set has 1 stone in it to do some of the things that I asked for. And that's why you said it was at least 20 grand. Because I'm basically combining a bunch of things into one package. I gotta draw new art for Max now. I gotta draw Charlene. Oh, that's gonna be fucking cool.
Seeking weapon? That's not fair. Anyway.
A what weapon?
A seeking weapon. It's on page 58.
Oh,
Anyway, I
I
just
read
saw
that.
it out of the corner of my eye. Was wanting to look at armor stuff. So yes, if you buy the armor with its basic form, it's going to cost based on its rarity.
What page are you guys on?
And standard is uncommon. Things are probably not going to be standard, but standard is uncommon is 2,500 at a base. Rare is 1,500.
What page are you on?
For what?
52.
The page 52? Okay.
For all the core
I'm trying to-
forged armor stuff, yeah. Grades of
Yeah, 'cause
power. The reason I was asking is I noticed there is an option for durable armor, which sounds awesome. But it looks like it's under the core forged items area,
Yes.
I think.
Yes, it is.
So I would need a core forged set.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to do then to get it to make it durable?
So it would be as a base the exceptional. You have a +1 bonus while wearing it. It would then can be slotted up words into superior and optimum. Let me make sure. Let's see, 3 core stones is the most. That's when it becomes optimum. So then,
So you said if that would be exceptional, then it would be a rare, and you said rare was around 20 grand.
yeah, 15 at a base. 15 grand.
Would that with a core forged set of armor with the +1 bonus to AC while wearing this armor, is that definitely better than the current armor that I'm wearing? What is my
So you would be taking
bonus
a
to
base
AC?
armor, and making it that, because it's a medium or heavy armor. So it would just be, so if your armor is like, I'm just gonna say heavy plate mail, then it becomes durable heavy plate mail, or actually rather, it would become exceptional slash durable. But this
Okay.
makes a base thing better than.
Oh, I see.
That's
You're
why
taking
other
an armor
things,
and you're
yeah, that's
infusing
why
it with a
other things
core.
just say like weapon, any melee, for example, for the defender
Okay.
weapon.
Okay. So like my fusion armor, it would be what my fusion armor currently is plus 1 AC,
Yes.
the durable. Okay.
So yeah, and that's why there's a base price, because you would take 15 grand from that exceptional and you would add it on to the price of your insert name of your armor here, what it normally should be, and it becomes that much better.
Okay, then I have a small question.
Yes.
So to get exceptional explorer armor based on everything we've talked about so far, how much more would that cost?
15 grand on top of the base of what it currently is. Again, it depends on
Okay,
the type of armor that it currently is.
right. So, like, say if it's nano weave armor, just because that's what I picked because I couldn't think of anything else. That's 7,500, and then you're saying it would be 15 grand on top of that.
Yep, that would go up to
Understanding,
90.
like 90?
Yep.
Well, why would it do that? It's only 7,500.
Oh, I thought you meant 75 grand. Oh, well then that's
No,
only
no,
what,
no.
22.5? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I could still afford that. That's why I'm like, this sounds cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, I need to edit something then real quick.
Um,
I'm
round
gonna hit
it
roll
up
4 here.
just, well, I'm sorry about making you slightly more poor.
Oh
Round
no,
it up
I'm
to
fine.
round it up to the 25 only because of you're combining a few things together.
Different.
Yeah.
Sure. I still have, that leaves me 833 credits. So I
Woohoo.
still have the money to do that.
And yeah, and it does
I,
require affinity, so.
no problem. Affinity
I
meaning like
think
attunement? Is that what affinity is in this game? Is attunement or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there went those star crystals. They were super handy. Oh, and I did get a goal accomplished because of that.
Woohoo.
I spent nearly all of my loot on a single item, my armor.
I will count that. Yeah, and do note, like, at a time of your leisure, you can pay to upgrade into better.
No problem.
I think that depending on what you say the price is, I think I am interested in making my fusion armor core forged and making it durable.
That can be done.
I have 19,800 units. Yes.
So then we're looking at the 15 grand plus, well, I will have to look up that armor. That's fusion armor.
Yes.
has a base cost of 15. So you are looking at 30 grand, sir.
Oof. Oof. Okay, I don't have that kind of money. Jeez.
So
Ouch.
You can ask Toan for.
In
So I
advance on
can
your next check.
A small loan of $1 million.
upgrade the current armor I have to be cord forged.
Well, technically, it would be replaced. So you would want to sell your old armor and then buy your new armor. Now,
Well, how much does my fusion armor cost?
selling
A
things is
lot.
going to be at half cost. So you'd be looking at 7,500. That's why,
So
yeah, I said
I'm
you
not
might
super
want to
far
make
off,
a
but
list of the sales that you make. Like if you guys sell a bunch of stuff out of the party inventory, don't you get to split those funds?
Right.
don't you? I don't know.
The ship inventory party locations handout. If no one wants any of the stuff there, just sell it. Like the
yes,
whole damn thing.
I agree.
Except the vibro mop. I'm giving the vibro mop to
The janitor.
the janitor crew. I'm gonna take that off the pod there and put that on the water walker. Boop. Vibro mop goes to the janitorial crew. Yeah, board us now, motherfuckers. Kick your ass with a mop.
I mean, they'll think twice when there's a vibro weapon and it's a mop and that's what's being shoved in their face. At the very least, they're going to have a very well-trimmed beard.
Um,
Yeah, sell everything but the 25,000 black market cubles. You never know when you need black market cubles.
Not wrong.
Because I already have. Some time ago, I bought myself versatile nanoweave armor, which is some sort of weird upgraded.
It's basically half plate.
No, it's a light armor. Looks like clothing.
Oh, you got that one. You got the infiltrator set.
Uh-huh. Versatile nanoweave, such and such. But it just looks like a suit. But it has all kinds of neat shit to it.
are there any other shopping related questions? There are a lot
How
of.
much money does all that give?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Things cost money,
After
unfortunately.
after we sell all the stuff, are we splitting the cubles amongst all of that? What is our share?
Just any party loot or any job that 5 of us actively work gets split between us equally.
I think he's looking to sell that and then get a number for it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, so that I could possibly buy this armor.
Mm-hmm.
I am like 3 grand away, 4 grand away.
How about I lend you the $3,000 and when we figure out that money, you just give me $3,000. Because I have enough to cover the 3 if you want.
Yeah, we could work something out. Certainly. Yeah. What's a deal between buds, right?
Yeah, yeah. Right.
He knows where you sleep, just so we're clear.
Yeah. I mean, let's start with that then. Let's do the. We'll wipe out everything I have. The 19.8. We'll sell my current um, armor, the fusion armor,
Yes.
and then make it into durable fusion armor. And
Ooh.
I will have 0 cubles. Let me do some math here. You said, see, I've got 19,800 plus 7,500 is 27,300 minus 30K,
2,700.
2,700. Yeah. So I'll be left with 0.
700. Okay. So I lend you 2,700 then?
Yeah. Oh, unless I can sell anything else that I have in my inventory here that I may or may not use.
Yep. Anything is available. Buy or sell.
How much are the aquatic breathers?
Looks like breathing filter, 200 pound cost, so 100 if you're selling.
Okay. So not very much. Oh, how much is my glaive of the green tyrant?
Too much.
I picked up the Echo of Glory, which is very cool. And I don't think that it's very efficient for me to switch between the two
I see.
mid-battle.
Roll for me a d4.
A D4.
You will receive an offer of 25 grand.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. That is a lot.
Want inspiration?
Reroll the d4 and try to make it worth more. Go for it.
I'll give you an inspiration.
I have an inspiration.
I'm just saying I would offer it because you guys have done plenty for me. So absolutely, if you want one, but I would try to get something higher than a 1.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll use one of my inspirations. And I'll try and re-roll this here. Save that. There we go. 1d4. A 1 again. Nope, this is just how much it costs.
Do you want one of mine?
Fine. Yes, I'll take one of yours.
Just for shits
right.
and giggles. I just want to see it again.
Same.
Crazy.
Okay.
Now I don't have to
Once
write
more
down the
with
one I
feeling.
got today.
I hope you get
Once
more, but
more.
I'm kind of hoping for a third one.
How about
Hooray!
a 2?
It's worth 35,000.
Okay. In that case, I will. Yeah. Okay. So I'll sell my glaive of the green tyrant. Sadly, with great aplomb because it's been a good weapon, and add 35,000 to my 19.8, giving me 54, and then taking off 30, leaving me with 24.8. Thousand. Jeez. And then I'll go through and remove all of this stuff. For Glaive of the Green Tyrant. Ugh, that hurts. It just feels like a mistake. I'm gonna punch myself later, probably.
Don't just buy yourself like a forest great sword or some shit.
You want a radiant sword?
Yeah, something that's not core forged, but something that's still, beneficial in some way.
Well, I don't know. Now I've got 25 grand sitting around. I might float myself some a core forged glaive as well, if that's possible.
There you go.
Switching glaives is a pain in the ass. I got a radiant sword. You can just have it.
Oh, but I like my glaive.
No, I mean as a backup weapon in case something happened to your glaive. You have a backup weapon.
Got backups for my backups.
I've got like 8 weapons on me at any given time that I can pop out, and I just don't use them all.
I have a couple backups. None of them are quite as good as the glaive or the
Right, that's why they're backups.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying is I've got a couple backups still.
Okay.
I have a fusion blade. I've got a hand axe. Yeah. They're just not good.
I have a sword that does radiant damage, and I have a gun that shoots it too. And I really don't use them very often.
Yeah, I do have a Kefket rifle as well. Yeah,
I got a Kefket blade.
I've got some backups
And
that
now that
hopefully I never have to use.
I have a prime talent with unlimited ammunition, so my ranged attacks are going to be very specific to some degree. I can't wait to design a Palmer armor suit with colors from the Banetail Mercenary Group. It's going to be fun.
To be honest with you guys, this is the one aspect of Esper Genesis I actually don't like.
What's that?
Is the Forge Core and the other stuff and whatnot? It's just confusing.
They really wanted to make something that reminds me of Final Fantasy VII and the Materna, the gems, things you could customize your shit with, but
Materia?
It's clunky. Materia, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
Actually, I really enjoyed the materia system in Final Fantasy VII.
That's really what they're trying. I don't want to say rip off because I'm sure it's an inspiration, not a direct, ploy.
Right.
But it really strikes me as that system trying to convert it to an RPG where they're trying to showcase the difference between +1, +2, and +3.
Right.
And it just makes it a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah, the issues I'm having is I've just been using these scimitars for a while now, and I just want like +1 scimitar, some fire damage or lightning damage. I'm not looking +5 Vorpal Blade of Godslane. It's like, fuck, man.
Like, do you see that hammer in the window? What did it say? Fuck the GM?
Yeah, right? Fuck the GM. Yeah, interesting weapon. Fuck the GM.
I don't know who George Martinez is, but damn.
I may have forgotten to add something to my list. I was sitting here going through this, like, man, I feel like I'm missing a weapon that I picked up last game. I scrolled back through the Esper chat, and I picked up something called the Final Directive Plasma Great Spear that I'm not using that I could also sell.
Oh, is that from the pirate?
Yeah, it's from the loot.
Yeah, from the loot, pirate loot.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Josh to let us know
That's
how
going
much
to
all
be
that
the
crap
same thing.
sells for.
Roll a thing.
Roll the same thing. Add
Oh, the
Roll the
D4.
same thing.
add 15,000 to it.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, there you
man,
go.
I've got.
That's
It
crazy.
doesn't matter that much. We'll keep it at 25. So that gives me 49.8. Then I'll sell that. I'll have 49.8.
Some good stuff in there. I'm just looking at the
Really
ship
was.
inventory / party loot.
yeah,
That is what you refer to as far as selling stuff off.
yeah, that whole thing, with the exception of the 25,000 black market healables.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, now I definitely have enough that I can get like a core forged weapon. So now I have to go through and look at core forged weapon stuff.
Yeah, if I try to buy a core forged weapon, my wrench will attack me. Claim I'm cheating on it. It won't be a pretty scene.
You need to turn your wrench into a core forged weapon.
It's not far away from it at the moment. I just
Like,
don't have the money to do it at the moment.
I remember back in the day when we first got our just absolute fuck all huge lump sum of shit. I bought versatile armor. I just don't know which one I bought.
Well, there's only two nanoweaves. One's medium class, and then there's one that's light class called the infiltrator.
No, not nanoweave. Versatile nanoweave.
Oh,
Versatile is a core forge thing.
my apologies.
It's
Shut my pie hole.
my armor gains covert, environmental, and silence.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, and it's light armor.
So just to reiterate, what we were the core forge stuff that we were talking about before, that it's almost like selling a thing and then uh, buying it. Like, can I make my Echo of Glory weapon a core forged, or am I just buying a basic thing and making that core forged and adding a thing to it?
You would be adding to a base thing.
I'd be adding to a base thing. Okay.
Now, for the future of the Baintel Mercenary Group, do you guys want to build a planetary stronghold that then branches out into the galaxy? We want to save up for a kind of stationary space base that then branches out into the galaxy.
Well, we have a base of some kind in northern Japan.
Do we?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We have a base on Earth. They gifted it to us.
Oh, well, I'm talking like a central BMG stronghold kind of thing.
I would prefer a space station over a planetary thing, but each has pros and cons.
Yeah, exactly. What about the others? What are the thoughts there?
Hollow out a really big asteroid.
Space bases. Okay.
Death Star, let's go.
Death Star?
That's right,
All right.
Death Star.
All right, space base it is. I'll be saving up for space base. It's going to take a lot of monies. We'll get there.
What we do is we get a whole bunch of old spaceships and weld them together into some weird space trailer park castle
Would you
thing.
stop looking in Max's porn collection?
Or what if we go kill the giant eyeball and use that skull as a base?
Right?
We'll call it Nowhere.
Guardian of the Galaxy, that shit.
Yeah.
I have a distinct impression that Volna would not survive if we did that.
I think what's weird is I don't think they've told any other race about the situation. They're trying
I
to keep
would
it in
believe
the
you.
down low.
Yeah, the powers that be involved were like, hey,
Yeah,
You
don't
got
fucking
it.
talk about this.
And I caught Moonrock. Which is like,
you got it. On a side note, I'm going to go to Earth now. And we do the fuck out.
Yeah, because there was still stuff to do, and we're like, nope, solid nope. Bye.
Nope, done. We fucking took off. That's not going to come back to bite anyone in the ass, I bet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have no idea what we're talking about.
SVO3.
SVO Infinity.
That's
sorry,
right.
guys, I got a plan. Don't worry.
I will intervene.
Is the plan look it in the eye?
Okay.
We get a giant stick, okay?
I'm already on board because of how stupid this is.
Weird thing is, it might actually work.
So yeah, that's the part that frightens me more, is that this really may be the wisest decision we've made yet.
You point the ship at it from a system away. You take a giant stick and just latch it to the hull. You start going light speed. You unlatch the stick and then you brake. You just watch it go.
If I was going to do that, I'd get a giant tungsten rod and do that basic concept.
Right, that's exactly what I was touching on. Stupidity. I'd love it.
So, you guys are welcome to store or split 43 grand.
43 grand altogether,
Yep,
or each altogether.
all together.
Okay. And there's
I'm gonna use
five of us?
I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll that one. It's 8,600 each.
I'm not as poor as I thought anymore. Yay!
How much?
8,600.
Gives me a total of 58,400.
Because Toan hasn't been blowing his money on anything, his personal finances are sitting around 92 grand.
Oh wow.
For you.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, it's just I haven't bought anything.
It'll go quick.
Yeah, I've been buying like, oh yeah, I'll take a ambulance. No, we need a couple grenades. You know, a couple hundred kills here or there. But then we do a job, and I get another grand. So it's not exactly like I'm missing out. I mean, I could buy a pretty fucking sweet ship with 100 grand. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep saving up for core forged heavy pistols. And you said that was 200 grand on a minimum for the 2 slaughters.
For the 2 slaughters, yeah.
Okay, and I can't, but I can't upgrade the 2 slaughter to a 3 slaughter. I have to purchase a 3 slaughter.
Well, it would be the cost of the difference for the upgrade, but you could upgrade your existing.
Oh, okay. So I can upgrade my current core forged versatile armor to a 1 slot. Because versatile armor is on page bullshittery
60.
60. Yeah.
What is its current rank?
I just bought like the base versatile armor, so whatever that would be.
Gains
It was
the
a while ago,
covert,
and it was like
environmental, and silenced properties.
right, and I think it cost me like 100 something grand. I don't remember exactly because I never wrote it down.
So if you upgrade it to the next level, it will have a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing it.
Right. The hell is versatile armor at page 60?
Of the Master Technician's Guide, yes.
Yep. Yeah. So how much to go from like the base to exceptional?
That's just the 1 slaughter, so that's only 15 grand.
Oh wow. Done and done. And then 2 slaughter going.
You add a 0
That's 150
and
grand. Okay.
another 50.
Yeah. That's the one that's going to cost a fuck ton. All right. So 15 grand. Yes, sir. I now have +1 AC.
Some places will negotiate. These people do not.
15 grand.
Okay.
Said. That leaves me at 77,527.
So I've been going through the core forged weapon stuff, and I want to do a glaive, which I suppose is a base glaive, core forged with a defender weapon. This weapon has traits that focus on defending the wielder. It has the following properties. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls, and you can't be surprised unless you are incapacitated. At exceptional, when the weapon reaches this grade, it gains the following properties. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made by this weapon. As an action, you can use the invert power at rank 3. You can't use this feature again until you complete a long rest. Innervate power.
Innervate, yeah.
How much would that be? And please tell me it is less than 58.4.
The base would be the cost of the glaive plus the 20 grand.
So a little over 20.
Or to. See, now I'm all backwards and messed up. All right, so that is the exceptional level. Exceptional counts as
Yes.
rare. A rare charged item is at the 200 mark, I believe, or the 150, or 200. No, rare is the 15 grand. So 15 grand plus the cost of your glaive will get you the Defender
And if
with
I
exceptional.
and in the future, if I wanted to add another core, that is another power or whatever, right? At its own rarity level,
That'll be another 200 grand.
another 200 grand. Okay. But that is like an upgrade and not like a completely new weapon or whatever.
Correct. And then
Okay.
to get it to max level, you're looking at 500 grand.
Ooh.
Now, okay, I'm maybe I'm confused about the difference, or even if there is a difference between the rarity and the number of cores.
There is not.
There's not a difference.
Rarity matches that, which is the little table on page 52.
Oh yes. Okay, there it is. Grades of power. Each core stone placed into an item increases the item's grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yes, if I get a glaive, core forged with the where it goes, just defender weapon option.
Mm-hmm.
That is 20-ish grand. Yeah.
Yep. 15.
15. Okay. I thought you said it was like 15 plus however much the glaive is, the base glaive. I don't know how much the base glaive is.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to be negligible next to 15 grand.
Okay. Then yes, I think I would like to do. Wait. Hold
A
on.
glaive is 200 cubals.
200. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So what I don't want to do here is I don't want to spend 20 grand, 15 grand. Sorry, I don't want to spend 15 grand on a weapon and then like do less damage on that with that weapon.
Yeah.
So I am unsure. Okay, the Echo of Glory. Oops, I ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing. It's a +2 with 1d10 damage and 1d6 of
Radiant.
something else. Radiant damage. Yes, of radiant damage. If I make this other one, let's see, the glaive itself, it would just have base glaive plus whatever
Your strength is.
Which is
plus whatever
1d10.
core forged stuff.
Yeah.
So it's still 1d10 plus the core forged bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong book. There it is. Which will give me a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. What does that mean in terms of damage rolls?
When you deal damage, add 1 to the result.
Just straight up 1. So
Yep.
For that last roll that I just did, it would be.
You would have a 1d10 plus 1 plus your strength.
Okay. But it would have been that it would have been like 12, right? 6 energy plus 5 radiant. It would have been like 12 if that was the same thing.
It would have been 7 energy and 5 radiant.
Would have been 10 damage and no radiant.
Okay. So then the core forge would help me to hit a little easier, slightly more frequently. The +1 bonus to attack is like just add 1 more to the D20
Yep.
die. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah, well, we stayed late for a special shopping episode.
That's the shopping episode. We just need to give him the Grim Baker and be done with it. That's what we need. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Not
yes,
yet.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The Grim Baker.
Okay. At the very least, I think my new weapon will be not worse than my than the current weapon, and I can keep the Echo of Glory as backup. So yes, I will spend also the money to make a core forged defender weapon core forged
Defender glaive.
at exceptional level.
All right. That then will be 15,200 cubes.
Take out that 58,400 minus 15,200 is 43,200.
You were asking what, sorry?
Oh, I was just doing the math.
Oh, okay. Yeah, total cost.
And then for both of these things, I
15,200.
assume I just build them like I did for the weapons that we just got. I just go through and
Yeah, unfortunately, like you could drag over, well, on your sheet, you could edit your existing fusion armor instead of deleting it and putting a new one on. Like you
yeah.
could just, pardon. So that's easy. But yeah, customizing a core forged item doesn't have a drag and drop, so
Okay.
I would say drag on a regular glaive and then edit it from its base when it comes to like
Okay.
the attack rolls section. Same for armor. Named items that are not in the Master Technician's Guide might be in the compendium. I'm pretty sure they don't have Technician's Guide in there. Oh, maybe they do. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, good. I'm dumb. So, yeah, things like the Vanguard armor or whatever. Yeah, okay. So, then
Okay. Maybe I'm just dumb.
oh, cool. It does have those items in there. Nice.
Okay, so I can click the little eye or whatever right next to the fusion armor, which brings up a bunch of stuff that is editable, but it I don't know that any of it relates to the core forged thing. How does it know what the AC is? I should have a +1 AC on top of what I already have. Do I just change my AC for that, or is there something in the fusion armor that tells the
The
rest
fusion
of the
armor
sheet?
default is 18.
Right. So, but it should be going up to 19. So, do I just say my AC is 19 now on my sheet, or is there something in the armor itself where I go, okay, now this fusion armor is +1 on top of that. It's now a 19 AC and not an 18.
I just activated on my gear page the
Okay.
global armor,
So I
global
clicked
AC modifier, and did it there.
I clicked the button that says, or where it says mods, and changed it to 19. So your armor class now, I'm just going to type in as 19, and that should do it.
Yeah, I was having trouble with my armor class too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
I
it's
just
automatic.
no. What I
Yeah.
went in is show global in the gear page, show global AC modifier field, and then I went back and added a segment for my armor, so that way it took my dex and my armor and combined them together and created my AC.
Yeah, that's what I do. I actually have several in my global AC modifier now. I get modifiers to AC when I do certain things.
Yep.
Where is this button? The show global thing?
You'll click the
that's
gear
easy.
wheel.
Next to powers.
Yep, and
And
then
then in the right-hand column,
I just
read down. You'll see
Show
show global,
global.
save, skill, attack, damage, and AC.
Oh, yeah. Show global AC modifiers already checked.
I just checked it. So go back to core.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
Scroll down under your inventory.
And then you'll see
Okay,
value
so-
1 and name. So for here,
It'll be in
You
the
would
center
say-
column when you scroll down.
Okay. Yeah, I see that now. Value 1, name, defense.
Yeah.
So now I just say
durable power armor.
Yeah, I'm going to
Just
go
with the
to
bed.
night, guys.
Have a good
fusion
one, sir.
armor. Okay, but now it says my armor class is 12.
So you want to change the value to be
Just until it hits 19.
Yeah, which what should be 8 because your base is 11. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
All right, sirs. I will
Sounds
catch
like
y'all
we'd be
later.
winding down.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
it's late.
wish everybody a good evening. We will dive into the things and stuff next week. Plenty of time in the meanwhile if you want to peruse the books and spend more cash and stuff. I'm totally cool with that. So you're
Alrighty.
welcome to continue perusing, and I definitely recommend reading through the items, the Forge Enhanced items in the Master Tech book because they're cool. That's all.
I do have one question though. One question before we go.
One
Right,
question.
so I mentioned getting like there's a +2 cybernetics that get
Yes.
to like +2 to dex or like intelligence, stuff like that. Is there a way we could do like, let's say like a ring or something instead, like an item instead of cybernetics?
That would
Or a belt of
provide
giant strength.
The like the +2 to like, let's say the
so
dexterity.
that's where I was leaning into with like the gene augment kit. That would be an
Yeah.
I'll catch your boys
example.
later.
But the gene augment, it would be like like an attuned item kind of thing. You know what I mean?
It would be permanent. It wouldn't be.
Yeah. The
attuned.
augment would be permanent, whereas the other thing would be an attuned thing.
So I would say that would make it rare instead of very rare because it could be removed. That puts it in the 15,000 range.
Actually, there's an example because there is reflex optimization, and it's a very rare. It gives a +2 to dex and an advantage on initiative rolls. And that's a cybernetic though.
And that was well. I don't know if they rank the cybernetics. I'd have to look into that. I don't know if they rank that differently than the core forged items when it comes to the rarity. I mean, probably, but
They do have a price range. It says the very rares are 250 cubos.
oh, okay. So it's
So it's more
comparable, but
expensive,
more expensive
but it's yeah. Well, I was
because
just
it's a
asking if
cybernetic and permanent.
no, cybernetics actually not permanent. You can take them off.
Well, but it's infused. It's harder to remove, like an arm than a ring, because you can just slip a ring on and off. An arm is all connected in army. So yeah, I would probably put that in the rare cost and just say that it is a ring of enhanced insert name here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's just that.
Yeah, unless there's, like I said, I don't have it all memorized, so I am not entirely sure if there is something
Okay.
that might parallel that. But if not,
Yeah.
then that's fine by me.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything on the core forge like that. That's like
Yeah.
equivalent to that. It's all just the cybernetics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can be creative with that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That was my only question. All right. All right then. Laters, guys.
All right.
All right,
Yeah, I
everyone.
think I'm going to get out of here as well.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.